Tottenham will demand in excess of £20 million from Ajax for the services of Steven Bergwijn, who is widely expected to leave the club in advance of next season, according to reports. The 24-year-old has tumbled down Antonio Conte pecking order following the capture of Dejan Kulusevski from Juventus in January, and is believed to be seeking a return to his country of birth over the coming weeks and months. The Telegraph claim that Spurs have already turned down a bid from Ajax with regards to Bergwijn, with the club's hierarchy throwing it straight in the trash due to the lack of finances involved. It seems as though the North Londoners would be willing to sell for the right price, though, and have informed the Dutch giants of the minimum fee that would be required to take him off their hands. Tottenham would sanction Bergwijn's departure if Ajax return with a bid in the region of £21.4 million, according to ESPN. It is claimed that none of Ajax's offers have broken the £20 million mark as of yet, with the newly crowned Eredivisie champions having seen two earlier bids rejected back in January. Spurs are reportedly keen to recoup the majority of the £26.7 million fee they paid to PSV to land Bergwijn back in 2020, but know that it would be unrealistic to try and make a profit on his sale due to his peripheral role over the last few months. The Dutch international is hoping to eventually make the switch to Ajax after failing to start a game for his current club since the end of January, when he featured from the off in a 2-0 defeat at the hands of Chelsea. Talks are still believed to be ongoing at club level between the two parties, with Ajax confident that a solution can be found to suit all those involved in the not-too-distant future. Other reports in the Netherlands have claimed that Bergwijn would be willing to sign a 5-year deal with Ajax, but his personal stance on the move will be irrelevant if an agreement cannot be reached ahead of next season. It remains to be seen whether Bergwijn would be able to revitalise his career in the event he swaps Tottenham for Ajax this summer. After failing to make the grade in the Premier League over the last 2 years, Ajax legend Kenneth Perez has already urged his former employers to avoid paying over the odds for the Spurs man, who he believes is not as good as he is made out to be. I don't know whether Ajax can really do anything with him. The positions where he can play have more or less already been occupied, Perez recently told Voetbal Talk when quizzed on Bergwijn's future. If you have a supporting role at Tottenham, which given his qualities is understandable, then do you want to play a bigger role at your next club? Maybe he could sign because Antony may be sold, but Bergwijn is a completely different player. But him not the one who talks about that at Ajax. I don't see him as a player who can take you a lot further. Fortunately for Bergwijn, they think differently at Ajax.